We are live, guys. I'm sorry, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
Jay, one further disarmament.
And we're back with more Death Note. Today we've got episode 21 and 22.
Hey, I thought we were supposed to be meeting every other week, not this often. It can't be helped. We just received a new report from Koyo. He says that Misa Amane might know El. According to Koyo, El once questioned Amane as part of his killer investigation. But see, here's the problem. He says, I've been able to deduce that Amane worships Kira. At the moment, Yoshida Productions is trying to promote Amane as the new face of Yotsuba. My recommendation is that Yotsuba use her for the next ad campaign and take the opportunity to extract information about El. Personally, I don't like the idea. It's unacceptable, if you ask me.
Oh, really? It seems like a perfectly good plan.
I don't think that's what Koyo was trying to say. It's supposed to be Koyo's job to investigate El's identity. It doesn't make sense for him to leave all the hard work to us, in my opinion.
Exactly. We're paying him to uncover El's identity, after all. Why don't we contact Koyo and see what he has to say?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Mr. Kida, I thought we agreed before that you'd only call me if it was urgent. So, is it an emergency? Yes, I understand. In that case, I think I have an even better idea.
Alright, let's try again from the top.
Tell me, Misa, is it true you once said that you came to Tokyo in order to meet Kira?
What? Misa, please stop overacting. It looks too cheesy, not to mention fake.
Huh? But I thought that was a realistic performance.
Let's do it again.
Whatever you say, oh so great
If you don't
director.
get serious about this, I'll kick you.
Oh?
Misa.
You're not smiling enough, Mochi. And you can just call me Misa, you know.
I'm not cut out for this, but it's part of my job, so... Misa!
What is it, Mochi?
Today you have an interview with the Yotsuba Group to see if they'll use you in their new ad campaign. But remember, this is also an infiltration mission, so stay sharp!
Don't you worry, I already know about that. And of course, that means you can't let your cover fall either. You're gonna play the character of the hyper-energetic manager, okay?
Right! Bring it on!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Good morning! I'm Misa's manager, Kenichi Moji, also known as Mochi.
Mr. Ori, Mr. Shimura, it's so nice to see you again.
Good luck, Misa!
Way to go, Mochi. You're
I'll be
natural.
ready to celebrate when they decide to hire you! I don't think I'm cut out for this.
What are you? I mean, I can tell you're not a stalker, but you don't look like a human at all.
No, of course not. I am a shinigami. Before you were captured by El, you and I worked closely together.
What are you talking about? I don't understand. You know me.
Oh boy.
And light is Kira?
The Death Note.
This is happening. This is
It grants its owner the power to kill
What?
someone simply
Well,
by
no,
writing that
it's in the,
person's name in it.
in whose place? Lights. Lights. Oh.
Light Yagami took it upon himself to punish criminals using that notebook. He soon became known to the world as Kira. You also possess that same power. In fact, your ability was even greater than his. You managed to find Light by using your power to determine that he was in fact Kira.
Light is Kira? And I'm the second Kira?
That's right, or rather that used to be the case. Light arranged it so you would both lose this power. This was all according to his plan.
He did? Then Ryuzaki was right.
Misa, do you still love Light enough to die for him?
Unbelievable. You've got to be telling the truth. You already know everything about me. I totally believe you now. And yes, I do love him to death. Not to mention how amazing it is that Light and I were both Kira. Of course I'd want to believe something like that. I only wish I could remember it.
You haven't changed, Misa. And it seems your feelings for light will never change either. It's enough to convince me that the only way you can be truly happy in life is if you can support him in his plan.
Thank you, Shinigami.
It's Rem. The current Kira is a vile and pathetic human being. I don't know what he's capable of. Be careful and beware of the others from Yotsuba. Trust Light. Let him do whatever he feels necessary.
Okay, I got it. I guess I should just act normal in the meantime though, right?
That's right. When you go back to the interview, you will be able to see for yourself who the real Kira is. Be on your guard and do not trust him.
She's got the eyes, isn't it?
Sorry it took so long. I was just fixing up my makeup a little.
She used to. I'm not sure if she got him back.
Listen, when you return, I will be in the room. The man sitting in front of me will be Kira.
Okay.
The person in front of you is Kira. Higuchi's Kira? That bastard! Really?
Yeah. I mean it.
What? Then prove it to me! Come on, let's prove it to each other!
I can't do that. It'd be a pretty bad idea to let someone witness how I kill people.
You think so? I don't know. If I thought someone was Kira, I think I'd be willing to show them. We'd never get anywhere if I didn't.
Then why don't you kill someone? After all, I could be the real Kira.
All right, but I only kill bad people, okay?
That's right. Bad person, huh? This is Ginzo Kaneboshi, president of a major finance company. He's infamous for his immoral collection methods. Sometimes he even makes people pay with their insurance money. How about him?
Would you be able to confirm his death right away?
Yeah, as soon as I call him.
Okay then. Could you turn around for just a sec?
Misa, you want me to kill Ginzo Kaneboshi, don't you? Then Higuchi will believe your claim about being the second Kira. Very well.
Alright, he should be dead by now.
Hello, this is Higuchi from Yotsuba.
Our president just collapsed and stopped breathing. Call back later.
Told ya!
She killed him. The same guy I chose just a minute ago. It would have been impossible to do that unless she had the power. This proves it.
Wow.
So, if I'm Kira, you'll marry me, right?
Hey, why are you getting so serious all of a sudden?
Because I'm Kira.
Then prove it.
I'm not going to be able to kill until I get home. You understand?
Oh, well, that's no good then. For all I know, you're just making all this up so you have an excuse to take me to your place. Wait, I know. Why don't you stop killing the criminals on TV? That should prove it. If you're Kira, it should be no problem. You can start killing again when I tell you to. If all the times and deaths match up, then I'll believe you. After all, killing criminals in that way is something that only Kira can do.
I see what you mean. That's a good idea. All right, Misa.
I'm Kira, so in order to make you trust me and prove that I'm him, I'll stop killing criminals for the time being. Then once you're fully convinced I'm the real thing, you and I can get married.
And so, based on what he said, Higuchi is Kira.
Now we not only know Kira's identity, but all those deaths that were worrying the chief are gonna stop. That's amazing, Misa.
He's not impressed.
If the killing of criminals stops now, then there's no doubt that Higuchi is the one with Kira's powers. However, if Mommy would do almost anything for life, I don't think that she would actually go this far. If criminals do stop dying after this, it will make it difficult to determine a critical element, how Kira conducts his murders. have to think of a plan.
Misa, how did you get Higuchi to confess?
Jeez, that guy's totally in love with me. All I had to do was tell him I'd marry him if he was really Kira. Plus, I managed to convince him that I'm the second Kira. If I didn't say this now, I'd probably end up contradicting my story later.
Misa, you idiot! Didn't I tell you to deny all that?
But now we know Higuchi's Kira, right? So what's the problem? Can't we just catch him?
I suppose this is what you would call a victory, right, Matsuda?
Right now, we still don't know exactly how he kills his victims, do we?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Before we move to arrest Higuchi, I want to find out how he kills people.
If the criminals stop dying, we won't be able to figure it out, unless we come up with another idea. Isn't that right?
Yes. At any rate, even if we do arrest Higuchi, we're not going to do it until we're certain that criminals have stopped dying. Let me think about this for a moment.
Given your premise, it would be my will.
Yes, of course. If there is a third party with the ability to bestow or transfer Kira's power, and they didn't want their method to be discovered, it makes no sense that they would wait so long to transfer it from you to the next Kira. If we believe that this was the work of some being watching us from above, then we'd have to accept that they are impossible to catch. Not to mention, I'd already be dead. Or at the very least, I'm being made to be a fool by eternally dancing in the palm of someone's hand. It's highly unlikely that such a being exists. Even if Light Yagami was Kira, Kira's power can only be transferred by the will of the person who possesses it. Thank you, Light. I can now say that I feel 99% better.
Yeah, well.
We'll create a situation where Higuchi will not be able to pass on his power to anyone else. We'll have him show us how he kills.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to trick Higuchi using Sakura TV.
Like a hidden camera show!
What?
We'll use the Kira special that Demegawa airs every week. We'll work a 3-hour time slot. It'll be announced that Kira's identity will be revealed at the end of the special.
Would anyone actually buy that, though? This is Sakura TV, after all. For all we know, Higuchi might not even watch that program. We'll get Namikawa to call in and say, "This is bad. Turn on your TV." That should be enough to get her watching. Higuchi will buy it once he realizes that a special guest on TV is someone who knows his secret. Oh, I get it. So we'll be using Iger then. He'll reveal that he was a spy all along.
No, I'm afraid you're incorrect. We will not be using either. Whoever appears on the show has to be someone who Higuchi believes he'll be able to kill. In other words, it has to be someone whose name he can look up easily.
But we're never gonna find a person like that, are we? You're the only one who can do it.
Matsu!
Higuchi probably thinks that you were listening in on their meeting and overheard their plans to kill people. It would make sense that Misa's manager, who he thought was dead, is the one revealing his secret.
That's right. We'll have Sakura TV use a voice filter and frosted glass to protect your identity. Higuchi will probably realize from the announcement in the silhouette that it's the manager, Taro Matsui. And just to make sure, we'll have the studio messed up and accidentally reveal your face from behind.
Some extended team, bro.
The announcement keeps saying they'll reveal the full name of each who's acting as Kira.
Higuchi would feel cornered. He'd have no choice but to find out the manager's name as soon as possible. We can anticipate what actions he'll take.
We'll witness his killing method. After that, we arrest him. There is one potential problem with this plan. If Higuchi can kill by simply looking at someone's face, just like the second Kira, Matsuda will die.
But considering the fact that you're still alive, and how he's pursuing Misa, I doubt that's the case.
At any rate, we're only going to do this once criminals stop dying. We'll have to wait for 2 or 3 days to see whether or not that happens. In the meantime, Matsuda will have to decide if he wants to go through with it.
You might reckon this guy's gonna come out alive?
Yeah, I'd say so.
He's a good person to kill,
I
but
don't need 2 or 3 days to decide. I want to do this.
Man's so eager, innit?
It's him.
What the hell?
To be honest, I've been debating for a long time whether or not I should
Those guys, brother.
But now that I'm here, I know I've done the right thing in coming forward.
This is bad. Who knows when they'll make the announcement?
His identity will be announced soon.
Carly Misa, a devil's charm, an angel's glitter. Misa, new line of lipstick, just for you.
Mita, it's me. Are you watching Sakura TV? Why don't you call your father in the House of Counselors?
Have him pull some strings at the Ministry of Internal Affairs to stop this broadcast.
I'm watching, but I don't think we could stop it.
No one believes this program, so we'd only make ourselves look suspicious if we stop it. Besides, there shouldn't be anything to worry about. The guy revealed his face earlier. Everyone knows it's really Taro Matsui. Namikawa's already gone ahead and told everyone to watch the show.
Since one of us 7 has to be Kira, that should mean Taro Matsui will soon be dead.
Right.
Of course, I'm the only one who knows or even suspects that Taro Matsui isn't his real name. That means if I say anything, it'll reveal the fact that I'm Kira. Then what was his real name?
I think it was Yamada. No, wait. Yamashita. And his first name was... I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Stop screwing me. Potentially for the game's completely liar.
Alright, no need for that kind of language. I've got his personnel file back in the office.
Go back there and get it.
You gotta be kidding me. Give me a break. We're on our first company vacation in 2 years. You want to know that badly? I'll give you the PIN code for the office look. You can go in yourself and look it up. How's that? The personnel files are in the desk at the back to the left.
It's icy for you, brother.
They should all be sorted alphabetically. I'm pretty sure it was Yamashita.
If they're going to announce that they know the program, that means I have 2 hours.
So what's he gonna do? I see Higuchi. He's only carrying a single bag. I'm in pursuit.
Everything's still going according to plan. Yes. I'll kill him no matter what. I've come this far, I won't let them stop me. I'm not giving up until I have everything.
Madman. What you like? This thing is just getting mad.
It just continues to get madder and madder, innit? Like, just deeper and deeper down a rabbit hole, fam. I just want to know, like.
I didn't expect it to be here when we start watching this thing, because like even without Ryuk not being around, but now the other one's back. So mad, bro.
Yeah, Ryuk better make a return at some point. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I actually miss him.
I think he will. But obviously, his life's plan, but obviously we've not even dived into that yet. So this is just like almost
what the plan he put in place when they were supposed to.
When they told Misa to forget. That's it, yeah. But the thing is, like, if I'm like at this point, I'm telling, bro, take the handcuffs off me, bro. If you're saying man had no control, do you know what I'm saying? Like that whole thing there is getting a bit long, bro.
Yeah, they made like a bit dumb now. They're like more. So obviously he was academically smart, and obviously the way he was moving about things after the fact of stuff. But now it just seemed like he's making a bit like, especially telling.
Yeah, man, coming up with man on the phone. Yeah. I thought like that was so dumb. That was part of his plan. But now I'm like, I don't know, because like he's not moving like both of them aren't moving as certain as they usually move.
Is it because they're now dealing with brains that are not up to par with these two? Because I thought
Misa and the rest of them.
Yeah, like especially like the guys from the company.
Maybe
because obviously they just.
But they know everything. Like they've caught these guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're just playing some dumb cat and mouse game here, like, oh, we got to get this guy here to get this. But then, like you said, we don't know Light's plan. Light's plan, so...
Because obviously that book's still out there somewhere. Obviously he's planning to get it back after the fact that he's been resolved of Kira, so...
And the fact that Shinigami ripped a piece of paper to bring thing alive.
But I still don't know how we're getting past the whole L situation, innit? Because L's still on, like, yo, Light, you're still Kira, fam. Misa, you're Kira too, like that's it, like you ain't going to jail, but, you know what I'm saying? It's what
it's just gonna end up, I don't know. I just feel like they're just doing this little arc thing just to put some time between, and then at some point it's gonna be like, all right,
back on you.
Yeah, we're back, like toe to toe.
Crazy that this is all manga canon. That's what's nuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like this isn't actually filler at all. This is actually...
Well, it doesn't feel like filler, but you can see they are dragging it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I find crazy as well, but
when you have that
strange
concept of thing, and like how much more further can you go with it? Do you know what I'm saying? And this is where they have to do something about it and like do like arcs like this, isn't it?
I'm interested to see where it all ends up with, and I'm talking about at the end when we finish Death Note. I just want to know like what happens, who survives, who dies, all of that. You get me? Because I feel like L's got to go, man. L's got to, or Kira, or Light. But then if Light goes, Misa's got to go. She's probably one of my favourite characters in the whole thing at this point.
The way she maneuvered the whole thing without telling them guys, I thought that was pretty legit.
It was legit, I don't rate it.
Oh, right.
It's legit, but I don't rate it. Because, bruv, my man told her, fam, don't do that, bruv. She's out here dipping the bodyguard and all it. Bruv, it's going to come back. It's going to come back.
It's better than him, though.
It was better than him, but like you just said, they've dumbing him down.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
It's all moving a bit mad, isn't it? So we'll see, bro. But this not Yakuza guy, but this corporate guy just losing his mark, bro. Some small boy, fam. It's mad.
It's in over his head, ladies and gents. We shall see you next time.
What happened? Nothing happened. Nothing except for the war. Too many people died in this land. All that pain forced me to grow up.
What does that mean?
That even innocent, foolish children will grow up in the face of pain.